Hey, 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 hey. Welcome back with another episode of the Rip the Mic Show with your host that do the most, baby. It is your girl, Rip the Mic, Sunshine in the building, and our special guest today is none other than the talented and skillful Cat, baby. Welcome in the building, baby. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Man, it is definitely a pleasure to be amongst a very talented individual like yourself.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm going to give you your flowers. Well, welcome to the Pentagon Studio with the Rip the Mic crew and Sunshine. How did you, walking in, did you expect it to look the way that it looked?
Yeah. I think I follow like all the Rip the Mic pages.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've seen
that.
all the different settings that y'all have, and they all dope as fuck though. So I'm like, yeah.
So it's different up close though.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Being here
Okay.
is
A vibe. Okay, good. How you like the crew?
Y'all are cool. Y'all funny as hell for real. I've been giggling all day.
Cool. You need to laugh. You deserve it. We all do. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. You ready?
Most deaf.
All right. So, Cap, what is that short for, and why that name?
Captain Mac OD.
Uh-huh.
But act like you know me, and if you don't, well, now we like best friends, we like homies in that bit.
Okay.
So basically, like, my middle name is Michelle. So
Okay.
my favorite number is 3,
Uh-huh.
which is where OD comes from, because my first name is Deasia, so everybody calls me D.
Mm-hmm.
33, basketball number, 3
Okay.
favorite number. It all ties
Okay.
together. Mac, first 3 numbers, first 3 letters of my middle name.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about. And then Captain, because I'm a Leo, but I'm
You're
always
a Leo.
yeah, big Leo shit in it. But yeah, I'm always finding myself near water. So
Me air fight today. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I got to have water to just keep me calm, cool, and collected, even when a motherfucker got me fucked up.
exactly.
So I feel that. Okay. So where are you from originally?
Marietta.
Oh, to the Georgia.
Hell yeah, born and raised down here.
Okay. So what was it like growing up in Marietta, Georgia? Because a lot of people like to say a lot of things. They be like, oh, I ain't going to Marietta. No. And just like,
Yeah, it'd be like Cobb County.
and I go in there and it's like nothing happens. For me.
You know, you have your few,
For me.
but the places that I've been in the cities, I've never really experienced that or nothing
You see
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
So, yeah, my wife, she calls me a little white girl because I have this preschool picture.
Okay.
And
Shout
I'm
out
the
to
only
your
black
wife.
kid, most
Okay.
dumb. I'm the only black kid in there, but like I went to 2 pre-Ks. So one was all black and one was basically all white. So like
Okay.
I'm like a nice little Oreo out here.
Okay, and there's nothing wrong with the Oreo because, you know, the best
So
part of the
good, yeah.
Oreo, some people say it's the chocolate. A lot of people say it's the cream filling. So, you know what? You in between, and it's okay.
Yup, suburban baby, cul-de-sac kid. So
Okay.
just living the best life. And
Oh.
then I have 2 younger siblings.
Okay.
We're all 6 years, 2 months apart. So
Oh. So what was it like growing up with siblings?
they're annoying, but I do anything for them.
I know that's right. Only you can disrespect them type shit.
Exactly. It's nothing but girls. So, but luckily we're not the type that we like bicker and fight a lot.
You seem really quiet, calm, cool.
And they are too. We all have the little attitude. I always say I get it from my mom. She's like, no, y'all get that from your father. But
I definitely get it from my mom. I get it from my mom. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
And
I
her
have
aim
to-
is like on point.
I have to pull out the examples for her. I'm like, you think my attitude's bad? Let me foremost.
Yeah. Okay, I love that. I love that for you. So what was like school like for you? Like the kids? I know you said pre-K and whatnot was 2 different, but like junior high and high school, what was that experience like for you?
Being a nerd and an athlete together. I mean, you get the best of both worlds.
You really do.
I've been in bands since I was in 6th grade. I played
I know that's
percussion. I did like the IB stuff, so the gifted kids. I was in that since 2nd grade. So went to a magnet school, and then from there, just they kind of separate you a little bit. But
Right.
like the sports, I played basketball and softball. I played basketball up until college. I played through college, and then I stopped softball in high school.
Hold up. What was your position? Hold up. Because I was a point guard. What was your position?
3 through 5.
I know that's right. Goddamn.
I was undersized, but I could battle down there with the big ones. So
Yeah, I mean, I could. When you stood up today, Yeah, no. That's why I asked you what was your ethnicity. I thought you were Samoan. I feel like you're Cherokee and Samoan mixed.
I'm gonna have to do an ancestry test or something.
Facts.
I'm gonna figure it out for you.
And then DM me and let me know.
I got you.
Cuz you was right, cuz. So for you, when did music like really tap into your life? Like when did you really were molded and shaped by music and really tuned in more?
My cousin Doug, he did music, so he took me to the studio for the first time.
Shout out to you, Doug.
No, most Duff. I was in high school.
Okay.
Because then I used to do more poetry, but it was like, yeah, you do poetry, you put a beat behind it and make some magic, make some shake. So I just combined all those elements from like taking music theory, being in band, and then doing the poetry and stuff, and it all kind of made a little cohesive thing.
Yeah, but we already know Leos are creative. Yeah, great. We want to get down to the nitty gritty because we also heard that you have an attitude and you're creative. So how do you like work when you're frustrated? How do you find yourself being creative? Usually
when I'm frustrated, I find myself in my car, and in my car is pretty much where I write the best things because you just have, the street moving around you, everything's moving. So that way you're not focused on one thing and you don't get writer's block from that because everything's in motion. So then you're listening to a beat. It's really easy to tell if you can write to a beat or not. If the first 15 seconds I'm not feeling it, skip. And then if a melody comes in my head, then I go off of that and I go off melody and then feeling after that. However I'm feeling is what I write.
You're actually probably the first one to actually explain it in that specific detail. And I actually really like it because now I can actually see your perspective in a different way, So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
So tell me a time where you had to deal with an unforeseen circumstances when it came to music, and how did you overcome that situation?
I overcome it every day because I have anxiety. Like I said, I'm introverted. Yes. So like having to put yourself out there, especially like if you don't have a support system
Being
se, like,
yeah.
Motherfuckers pop out with like 10 people to their shows and they be turned because you got your people with you. But when it's just you by yourself, you really got to be like, stand 10 toes on what you're doing and have confidence in what you're doing. But like, once I step on the stage and I have the mic in my hand, that kind of goes out the window because I'm already there. So it's like, you might as well get it done and over with and do your best. So
you put yourself into the point where you have no choice but to do it.
Yeah, you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, you're going to overcome it. And if you keep doing that, then you'll have a positive outcome. That's the hope anyway.
Okay, so I want to kind of start it from the beginning for you because you've been on this platform before, but it's my first time meeting you, which is obviously a pleasure. But for you, right, because you've done music and you're evolving, right? This is going to be kind of a tough one. Do you fuck with the old Rip the Mic aesthetic, or do you kind of like the new evolved aesthetic that we got?
I like the new. Everybody starts from somewhere. Even with the old, I don't even remember what studio we were at, but I had fun there too. Literally, it was a funny story.
Yeah, tell me, because I want to know how you ran into Rip the Mic, Big Homie Doe.
If you ever come across the video when he did his first female cipher, I was skinnier then. I was younger then. I was probably like 23 or so. But I had on these hospital bands on my arm. I had just got out the hospital because I turned up a little too hard the day before with my girl and her cousin, and I don't know, the drinks taking over at crew and passed out.
Crew gonna get you.
Yeah, most Duff passed out at the top of the stairs. Barely had a heartbeat. They had to get me right, and
dang.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, well, I still have this to go to. So I'm not going to let that stop me. So I went out there still. It was a nice story to tell, but met amazing people. And yeah, me and Big Homie Doe, like, He's a real genuine like dude that's gonna get
solid
you.
nigga.
Exactly. He's about his business and he's gonna make sure that it's the best quality. So like, yeah, and I respected that. So that's why I'm like, shoot, I've been following y'all ever since because I'm like, yeah, they're going
Big
places.
ups to
That's why I had to get back in here.
Yes, we love that. We love that. Thank you for the homage that you give to the Rip the Mic platform and to Big Homie Doe, because we all know he is the one and the only prominent one in ATL Atlanta.
Yeah.
Shout out to Google. We did not do that. Google did. Google said it. Anyway, you ripped the mic not too long ago in Studio A, and when I say that song was, I don't want to say too much, but that song was fucking lit.
I appreciate
What
that.
motivated that song for you, and what headspace were you when you created it?
So, no cap in my rap. I think that's my next piece of content that I have to post too. But like, I literally was on the beach. I was out there.
You said
because
it.
I speak a little Spanish, which is I put it in the songs too and stuff. So I asked the security. I was like, "Hey, is it okay? You know, if I come out here and record and just be by myself because the pool was closed?" He was like, "No, you're good." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'm just out there chilling with the crabs and the raccoons and shit, like trying to get it together.
Not the raccoons.
Man, the raccoon I was fighting for my life out there. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
like just being out there in the open space, hearing the ocean in the background and stuff, like it was definitely a calming experience. And all we were doing was having fun as a family because it was family vacation. So
Right.
that's how All We Know Is Turn Up came up. And then this group of guys, they were walking past me as I was trying to get the words together and record it, and they're like, "Nah, like keep going because your shit sound hard." So they hopped in my video actually,
Oh,
and
for
they
real?
started the chant for me. Like I was like, "I just need y'all to stay on beat and say this chant." And shoot, they executed. So
Yeah,
from
that's-
there, we brought it together.
Bruh, the chant was literally on point.
And
That's my favorite part.
That's the first time I ever put my little sisters in like
Shout out to y'all, bruh.
in that predicament. So like I said, we have an age gap, but both of them had their groups of friends over. So I was like, "Hey, y'all want to do me a favor?"
Yeah.
And that was their first time stepping in the back, like to see the room. They're like, "Oh no, you really did your little studio up." So boom.
Yeah.
They were already having fun. I'm like, "So this is a fun song. All I need y'all to do is have fun." And they took care of the rest from there.
And you know what? When you have fun creating your creative music, that's when it's like, I feel like almost masterpieces are made because, it's nothing but happy people.
Mm-hmm.
With happy frequencies and vibrations. You see what I'm saying? Okay, Kim. No capping your rap, girl. Not only is you you schooling on the court. Okay, you schooling the little sisters. You killing the bars. What's next for Cap?
I'm trying to figure out the same thing. I'm literally like a jack of all trades. I just be out here doing any and everything. Like one day you might see me doing something.
Yeah.
Next day you might see me doing something else. So like I do music. I started teaching myself how to tattoo. I've actually done a few tattoos on myself and my wife and some other people. I have a pressure washing business.
Oh.
And yeah.
And when did you start this pressure washing business? Because we also do interviews for entrepreneurs, so that's really nice to know that you're an entrepreneur as well.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like last year.
What motivated the change?
So I went to school for criminal justice and stuff.
I've done that before. Damn.
I did.
Okay.
I did juvenile corrections for 2 years. I didn't like the way they were operating in there, so I was like, "Fuck that! I don't have to be here." So I left, and then not having a job makes a job.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, what's the demand? Well, I kind of got OCD a little bit. I like watching that shit. Like it's therapeutic. So boom,
It really is.
If I can be a boss of myself and just go out there and make more connections, which will make more connections towards my music or the tattoo stuff or whatever else I decide to do, then it kind of just pieces the whole world together.
Aligns, yeah. All right, y'all. There ain't no cap in her rap now. And this my cousin, so y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better show her some love, you know what I'm saying? Look at her, she look like me. So what are some things that you would like to see yourself doing before the end of 2026 for Cap, your music, just entrepreneurship, and just in general?
Getting the merch line finalized.
I know that's right.
I kind of have like samples up on my website and stuff, but and I'll wear my own stuff from time to time just to be like, I go to a show, I'm wearing my stuff. Hey, if y'all like what you see, because it's easier if it's a physical product that you're viewing with your eyes. So it's like, cool, you tap in, the website has everything. Like, even if you don't want that and you want to see something else, or my tattoos are on my website, or
oh wait, you tattoo? You holding out, bruh. You tattoo?
Yeah, on my Instagram, I have some that I recently did. So.
Oh yeah. Cuz. So you tattoo, you own your own business. Wow, I'm loving this for you, for real. I really am. So for you as an artist, right? Because we all know that people say money doesn't make the world go round, but in all honesty, that helps in life, right?
Agreed.
What was the pivot point in your life that made you want to do entrepreneurship? Were you going through something in your life? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Why you laugh?
In 2024, I had got arrested for possession out here.
Y'all just
spent 24 hours in there. Hated it. Was like, no.
God.
And so that is like a little setback, because how are you a criminal justice major and you're getting arrested for
exactly what you're.
But yeah, but it's like,
y'all need to go ahead and make that legal, boy. Where I come from on the islands, man, the island of Guam, that is natural.
I'm like, I just didn't have my wallet with me, but yeah, it was like whatever. So being that setback, it was like, you got to make a way for yourself. Like, ain't nobody coming to save you. Like, you just got to make a way for yourself. If nobody's going to want you, make them want you. Put yourself out there. And so, like I said, it's conquering the fear. So me being an introvert and having anxiety, and I still got to get out there and promote this. I got to get out there and promote this.
Oh man, it's a lot, ain't it, bro?
But it's all about conquering the world and being happy in my space and what I do. And I'm happy doing a whole bunch of shit. So yeah.
And I love the fact that you're even just sharing that as well, being vulnerable on our platform and sharing that, because a lot of people, in a sense that even though they feel like it might be helpful for them, it's a hindrance for those that actually might need the conversation. So for you to even be on this platform, share something so vulnerable and private of yours for everyone that's your fan base and audience and ours, I really commend you and appreciate you for that, especially sticking to a career that is the biggest nerve-wracking fucking shit you could think of, other than a stuntman. You see what I'm saying? Because you dealing with lights, you're dealing with cameras, you're dealing with everybody wanting to know who you are, what you have going on, because they can see what they can work with you with and network with you with and grow together, whether it's building a vinculum or just doing their own thing. But I really commend you. I really do. So what would be your piece of advice for maybe a child or just a person in general, or someone that can just may not know how to deal with anxiety or the first steps? What was helpful for you?
If I had to give a piece of advice, I would just say to do it scared. That's literally the best thing that you can do. It's the same way, like, the worst thing a person could tell you is no. And then you'll learn from that. So, like, you failing is a part of life. It'll help you learn. It'll help you grow. If you're scared to fail, you'll be stagnant. You won't go anywhere. Like, I wrote music for a long time, but it took my cousins putting on their own show, and they're like, no, you're performing. I'm like, ooh, me? Like, ooh, okay. But they made my ass get up there. They was like, here, take these drinks, get loose, feel it, whatever.
We know what you need.
Exactly. Do what you got to do to get up there and show the world who you are, because usually that's closed, closeted. So I'm like, I guess. And that's just the way I express myself to the world, I guess, is through my music. So that's that outlet for me.
I love that. I love that you shared your evolutions of Cap. The name, where it came from, your story, especially being vulnerable with anxiety. I don't like calling it a health issue, though. I really don't, because it's just kind of like basically calling you disabled in a sense, and you're not. You know what I mean? You're just learning how to live life with that. You know what I mean? I really commend you for coming on here, sharing your amazing story. Shout out to your wife. Shout out to the family, the sister, the parents, the moms. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely molded a great individual, talented, definitely got to come back. We definitely got a live Rip the Mic performance July 10th. Would love to see you perform. I know you got anxiety, but it would mean a lot if you came.
Almost done.
Okay. Well, here you know it. You already know it. You heard it here on the Rip the Mic show with your girl, Sunshine, and our special guest, Cat Baby. Where can they follow you on your social media?
Everywhere is the same. CPTOD33. Whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Discord, Facebook. What am I missing? YouTube. Shoot, my Cash App is that too. My PSN is the same thing. Like literally just keeping everything.
She's a gamer, y'all.
Almost done.
She didn't get those
Anybody
tattoos.
can get this work.
She didn't get those tattoos, and she didn't get. She's not a basketball player for nothing. Like she will school you.
Putting straight belt ass, Call of Duty. We run it
I
up.
challenge you. No, not me, but I'm talking about whoever wants to challenge her. All right, y'all, and then yes, and your website for your merch. Where can they follow that at?
www.saltyuniverse.com. That's SALT33universe.com.
Next time, bring me some merch. I got some models that we can push that out for you, okay?
Let's go.
All right, then, y'all. We out.